Okay, so before we get started, I got a couple new people I want to welcome to our community and let you guys know that you can go subscribe if you haven't already. Carnivorous Vegan and Juliet Aldo. They are putting out some really great content. So speaking of vegans on Instagram, I saw Kristina eating some kind of greens out of her garden this morning. And yeah, I don't see any signs of her waking up anytime soon. But it had me thinking, and I talked to Palma last night about this. Well, first of all, she pointed out that you have to remember how highly edited these photos are. And I tend to forget this because, well, I don't know why I tend to forget this. I don't edit really my photos. I like maybe change the filter or something like that because it's, the first little thing that pops up when you upload it. And maybe the coloration looks a little better under this filter, whatever. But I guess because everyone does this, they retouch and they smooth out and they do all of these things to the photos, we tend to forget. So like this photo here, for instance, this is more of a recent photo. You can tell because she is entirely more lean than she was in the red bikini. And the red bikini, that's one of my favorites of her. But it was a photo shoot from years ago. But again, we have to keep in mind, even that photo, that's how she looks under an edited version of herself. And this is how she looks now as an edited version of herself. Compared to, a still we can capture in a video that she's done, where she spins around very quickly. And we can see that it doesn't look as super smooth and lean and shiny and bright and brilliant as she edits her photos. So another comment was made that I pinned in the other video, as well as Palma mentioned this to me. And then now that I think about it, it makes the most sense. If we look at, I was just talking about how, well, she's been raw vegan for 15 years. 15 years. We have to think about the seriousness of this. Mostly roughage going through you, fiber. You're getting you're pulling some micronutrients out of that, mostly water soluble, not many fat soluble nutrients. How long can your body really sustain this? I mean, that's absolutely extraordinary if you think about it, to be able to go this long. There's a lot of people that can't go a week without eating red meat or they become anemic. So, and then she kept her hair so thick and strong, her body lean and with a right proportion of fat as well. She's got some musculature, soft femininity. And like I said, a lot of this could be genetics. But then if we look at how rapidly things have changed for her, and Palma pointed out, well, it's been in the few years that she actually was living under someone else's watch. Cash. They moved in together in Hawaii. And so this perfect facade that she puts on social media, maybe she had to show that to him as well. Maybe she had to show how perfect she's been. And once she became actually committed to this thing that she's been doing for almost 2 decades, or a decade and a half, well, so I guess the real question is, what was it? What was the food that she was willing to cheat with? Palma thinks it's dairy. I would say probably eggs. I could see her eating a few eggs once a week or so and thinking, oh, it was just a cheat meal. I'm not going to do that again. Maybe even raw in her smoothies. She always has Neighbors that has eggs. She uses animal-rich compost, I believe. Eggs, no eggs. Eggs, no eggs. Eggs, no eggs.